Hi YouTube, it's me again, and I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you guys so much for subscribing to me. I now have 110 subscribers since I last checked a couple minutes ago, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm going to come up with the ear piercing chart soon. It's a lot of work getting all those photos and stuff together. You don't know how hard it is. Get that and everything, and I want to have like a question and answer section, like you guys write in your question and you allow me to put it on a video, and I respond to it in a video for everyone to see. And that'd be a cool little section thing that we could do to help everybody out instead of everybody asking the same question over and over. Anyways, I know what some of you guys might say at first, according to the title here. Hey, she doesn't have her nose pierced, blah, 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 blah. Well, I don't have my nose pierced, but I know a lot about it because I have a lot of friends who've gotten their nose pierced, and I've talked to all of them about their testimonials because, honestly, I can't get everything pierced. I mean, my mom said this is the last thing, so I'm going to get my tongue done when I'm 18, but, it's just how it goes. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to get started, so let me I got like a little fake nose ring here that I'm going to put in, like as a visual for you guys, so, let me put it in. I got this at Claire's. It's really cool. It looks pretty real, actually. What do you think? Does that look real? I think it does. A lot of people say I look really good with a nose ring if I got one because the way my nose is shaped. Anyways, okay, so nose piercing aftercare is basically like the belly ring piercing aftercare. In the morning, you're gonna, when you take a shower and everything, first before you get in the shower, take a Q-tip with some water, and you're gonna want to clean off the crust around. They're probably gonna give you a stud because the ring is really easy to knock around. It's gonna be a stud. It should have a hook in the back, like on the inside, to where it won't fall out. But they don't all do that. Some of them will have out, but they don't all do that. Some of them will have like plain studs. So be careful about like it falling out and stuff when you sleep and everything. Anyways, you're gonna want to use the Q-tip to clean the crust around the top and on the inside there. I know it's gonna be kind of hard to get it, but you won't have this ring right here, hopefully. So you'll be able to get in the Q-tip. So, anyways, yeah. Then when you get in the shower, take your basic antibacterial soap, hand soap. Don't let the water hit you directly in the nose, because it's probably going to be painful, especially if the water is really warm. And because your nose will swell, and it is a very sensitive area because it's cartilage. It's not just skin, It's like this bad boy who gets angry all the time. So, you're not going to want to do that. You're going to want to, like, cup some water in your hands. Make sure your hands are clean. Make sure you've washed your hands with the soap, because it should be in the shower with you. Wash your hands, then cup water, put it on your nose, Then lather up the soap in your hands. One pump's good enough. And lather it up there. And pat the lather kind of like on it very gently. Kind of like I did with the belly ring, Just kind of like, don't touch it really. You don't need to touch it. And let it sit and soak for a minute. And then rinse your hands off. Cup the water in your hands again. And splash it gently. Make sure you get the inside too. And when you get out of the shower, please, when you dry your nose, do not use a cotton towel. The fibers on the cotton towel will catch the stud and pull it out. And it will hurt. And you gotta go get them to put it back in. Because you don't want to do it yourself, because you may rip it. So that's an important thing. Use paper towel would be the best. Toilet paper, but like when it gets wet, it's kind of like it peels apart. So paper towel would be the best method. And then after you've dried it and everything, 3 to 5 times a day, use your H2 Ocean. This is the 1.5 ounce of it. This is pretty good for a nose piercing because it's just like a little bitty bottle. You don't need, through the initial care, you're not going to need a whole bottle to use. Yeah, and after about a month, you can go in to the piercing place and they can change it for you. And they'll change it to a shorter one, a little bit shorter one, because your nose does swell kind of like your tongue does. And yeah, that's about it. 3 to 5 times a day with this stuff. You can just pop it in your purse, and go. And yeah, just make sure to take care of it and everything. It's a very difficult piercing in the fact that if it gets infected, it can like just ruin the whole thing for your nose. Like, it looked like a big pimple. Because this girl I know at school, Ashley, shouldn't have said her name. This girl at school, she pierced her nose with sewing needle or something like that. She was in my class, and she did it, and it was just, she put an earring in it, like it wasn't even a real nose stud really, and it was so gross. It was like red, and like the thing was sticking up way up here because like it was swelled and like nasty. Horrible. Ugh. Don't do that, please. Just go to a professional. They know what they're doing, and it's worth the $30 or whatever you have to pay for it. So, what do you think if I had a nose ring? What do you think it would look like? Does it look cool or not? I don't know. So yeah, that's about it for nose rings. I'll come up with a cleaning tutorial for it. I wish I could get like a friend over here to like show you on them. I may have to do it just for myself, But I will do that and talk about the different types of jewelry for it, because there are different things like the fish hook and all those kind of things. Different, the stud and the hoop, the captive bead ring, and all these kinds of things that you can use for it. So, that's about it, and thank you guys. Please subscribe to me. I'd love to get more